Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we got the 40th anniversary Black Series Star Wars figs, and today we got Jawas. We got a couple of them. In fact, I do have a better carded version that I'm going to keep mint on card. And we don't have to worry about me stopping the camera because I already got this little guy out of the package. That's right. I scored 4 Jawas so far. And I'd like to build a little bit more. I want a little group of them. And yeah, I'm pretty stoked. Like I had 2 of them. I found one. Another person on the syndicate page hooked me up with another. And the package was all messed up. That's the one I opened right here. Because I didn't care. I wanted a Jawa at the time. And then I found these 2 at Target in the wild with the Tusken Raider, which was awesome. So, awesome. Sand people are cool, Jawas are cool, but I want to platoon build these. Not army build, because Jawas weren't really army in my eyes, at least. So let's look at this packaging, guys. Because I am going to actually have to cut the camera because these guys are little. And as you can see, you won't be able to see them, and I don't feel like having shaky cam go on. But as you can see, they come in this awesome package. Just like all the other 40th anniversary figs. A little sand covered Jawa. I love it. Love it. He just looks so cool. I don't know why, but growing up, Jawas were always, like, they always intrigued me. And on the back, you have everybody from the other waves. I do have a Luke carded, Obi-Wan carded. Could have picked up a Chewie and a Han at one point. Even C-3PO. Even a Princess Leia. I could have got a lot of them, but I passed on them. I have yet to find a Stormtrooper. So I'm looking out for Brock. Good guy. Wants to make basically a army, a whole country of Stormtroopers. So I always looked for him, but I could never find one. Never saw R2-D2, because that would have been cool to get. And what I really want that Darth Vader. I really do. I'm waiting for the price to go down, or maybe look to trade. I'm just, no luck. I don't want to pay $40 for a stand that I'm not going to use, and, you know, I really need a Darth Vader to go with all my Jedis and Sith and stuff that I have. But let's go ahead and adjust the camera down so we can actually get a closer look at these little guys. Alright, the Jawa came with 2 accessories, and obviously you can see them. One is sort of dangling from them, and then the other one is this really cool, blurry looking rifle that you guys can't really see. There it goes. Very cool metallic wash. Reminds me of like an old school flintlock. Just like the way the triggers are and the way the barrel is and stuff. Looking really cool. Looks like it would definitely put a hole in somebody. And then the other part, this comes attached. I did not know that he has like a little pack. And look at the sculpt work on that little pouch. I don't know if it's holding the energy to it or battery or whatever. And then this has that whole old school. This looks like it could have been taken from like an old World War II M1A1, maybe? But yeah, it still looks really, really cool, just like you'd see in the films. Now, it does have, and somebody can answer, like, and it could answer this a little bit better than me. It has a little pouch, like a holder. If you guys can see right there. I think it's for this gun. Like, I have to, like, force this in there. And it's like, it's in there. It just seems awkward. So please tell me if this is right or wrong, because even when that's in there, I'm afraid like pulling this little part's going to snap in the middle because it's sort of snug on this barrel. So if anybody's watching that it knows what this part is for, because even this is bigger, please let me know. So as for the figure goes, as I'm like, I don't know how to use this figure. If you could answer this for me. But the head sculpt. Let's look at this. I'm getting sidetracked because I think this figure is really, really awesome. I love the bandage wrapped face. Like, really cool. Those yellow eyes are very, very bright. And what's awesome about them, if anybody's not aware, if you haven't been spoiled by the interwebs already, because I'm going to spoil it. Plug your ears if you don't want to know. Okay, ears not plugged? Or ears plugged? Are they? Who cares? They glow in the dark. The eyes glow in the dark. Yes, people. You can have Jawas that have glow in the dark eyes. So as I have my little squad of Jawas, their eyes are going to glow at night, which is going to look cool. And as for the head, it does get some really good motion for looking around. It is a head that is sort of glued inside the hood piece. So I mean, it does get some good motion. So it can look down a little, I guess. Not much. Look back, sort of. Limited by the hood itself. Then his arms, or its arms, go up. Rotate at the elbow. It's a single jointed elbow. Looks good because it's nice and sort of hidden there with the sculpt. Like, just looking nice and clean. And then the wrist. Rotate and bend. Bending wrist. So that one goes. They both go, yay, this way. So really, really awesome. And then, as you can see too, this whole figure is just textured head to toe. All the plastic. Look at how the light's picking all that up. Even the belts look pretty cool. It's like brown with like a wash. The little buttons on it are painted gold. Just looking, it's just awesome. Love how some of the stuff has different color, like browns and stuff. Like it's different types of leather. Some's hit the sun a little bit heavier. They even tried painting the buckle right there. I mean, they did paint the buckle. So definitely really cool stuff. And you want to know what else Jawas remind me of? Spaceballs. You never seen that? You should. I mean, it's showing my age, but Mel Brooks is amazing. And if you're a Star Wars fan and you like spoofs, Spaceballs is definitely worth checking out. I would love to see Hasbro release like a set of Spaceball figures, maybe for like a convention item, or maybe not a convention item, so we can actually get a hold of them. Only downside I would say about this figure, I mean, it's pretty big downside. Like, there's a little bit of ab movement. You can see sort of moving a little bit. Not much, actually. This whole thing is just like a tougher rubber. It is rubber, though. And I love the fact that, let me put this in his hand because this is just getting in the way. Okay. So, as you can see, I love the weathering they did on this thing. Like, the texture is awesome, but they also weathered the feet and the lower part, like as if it's dirty from the sand, and it's got some, like, fraying parts at the bottom. Like, awesome. Like, this is cool because, oh, I guess you can actually see the torso move right there. Yeah. So I thought it was actually restricted, but it wasn't. It's actually a separate piece up top. It's still, I guess, restricted from the underneath. I don't know. But either way, back to what I was saying. I'm sort of getting sidetracked here, guys. I love the weathering. It's just cool. Sand effect. But with this being a rubbery piece, you really can't see what's underneath. Like, you can see they put some like a lot of sculpt work underneath. You know, the feet, as you can't see because of my hand, but they do move up and down, and they pivot. Like, they technically don't even need that because it's like the skirt itself basically stands. But, you know, they did sculpt all the way up, and I know there is somebody that actually took theirs and sliced it all the way up on one side so they can actually see everything. I'm not going to do that, unfortunately. Like, I mean, it would have been cool if this was maybe sliced here and it laid there, like, automatically. You can sort of flip it over. I don't know. But this is a Jawa, guys. This is the latest Black Series Star Wars Jawa, and he's awesome. Like, and I know a lot of people are like, man, I can't find it, or the ones that find it, you're probably, you know, like, dude, you got multiples. Don't be mad at me, because I'm not reselling. Like, I'm not being a reseller. These are for my own personal collection. I'm not showing these off to brag or anything like that, because I'm definitely not that type of person. If I had my G.I. Joes on display, you would see that I have like 10 or more troopers, because I troop built them. I just wanted to do this with Jawas because I thought it'd be funny, and I like Jawas, and I know that other people were like sucking up all the stormtroopers and all these other troopers, and I'm like, I wanted to be a little bit different. Do Jawas. So, anybody watching, I'm not bragging about finding these. I'm just excited that I found them. But yeah, the only thing else that I find troublesome is they don't really hold their guns very well. Like, they're really loose, and you can see the trouble I'm having with just putting this in there. Like, it's in there, and you really can't, like, get them to aim it. Like, I guess you can aim it like that. And then even this one, because of the tension of this tubing, like, here, let me try to put the finger through it. It won't, like, when it keeps twisting. See? So it's one of those things that's sort of disappointing. Let me try a different way. So he already dropped his gun. So these things can't really hold their... Yeah, it keeps twisting. If anybody has any tips or anything to prevent that from happening, that'd be awesome too. Try underneath instead of above. You guys are watching me struggle with this figure. Jeez. Okay, so a little... Sorry, sort of a little bit better. Because if you tuck the... But it's weird. Like, it's not really aiming anything. I did put the tube going under instead of over, which sort of helps, but as you can see, still gets that. I don't know. I'm just going to try to probably force it into its little holster and leave it there, and then let's see how this one fits in this hand. See, now this one's a better looking hand to hold. It's still doing the same thing, really. Like, if I were to aim this at the camera, I guess it's not bad. It's not bad. I don't know. I'm just being finicky right now with these guys, but I do like them, and I've been saying that throughout the whole video. But everybody, that is my review and unboxing of the 40th anniversary Star Wars Black Series Jawa. So hopefully you guys find these. Good luck hunting. Definitely keep on collecting. Try to troop build something. Troop building is always fun. It's a challenge, but it's fun. And I want you guys to have a great day. And keep in mind that I found these at Target. So, I mean, just check your Targets. You might just find a couple laying on the shelves. Thanks for watching. Add a like if you like what you saw. Subscribe if you want to see more. Have a great rest of your day.